Yeah.
Views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So, in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
Oh, I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I'm all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Top of the hour. Hold up. Put the pimp seat out, you know what I'm saying? Put Dickies on, you know what I mean? Spoke to my girl, Shot Queen out in Texas today, you know what I'm saying? They asked me, yo, when you coming out to the H-Town? So I told them, as soon as the track's finished. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Smell my cologne,
That's the new Rob film.
Smell my cologne, yeah. PMC. You know, PA, baby. PA in the house, boy.
Yeah, that's the new Rob game, huh?
Yo.
All they gotta do is get on the
All you gotta do is say,
get
get it again. Do it how you do it. Say it about 12 times. Still get paid. Layman terms. Yo, welcome. Live at the Barbershop, Friday, 9 p.m. Fresh to the flesh. Back at it. What up? Oh my gosh. They said, it's a couple of days, but we can't do it this week. They said, we're not talking politics, it's politics. Oh, trick or treat is in, it's out.
Who said it?
Today, that's not what it's about.
Yeah, put on our box. Politics.
Politics. Okay. So now we decide, hey, we're gonna pull it out, the rabbit out the hat. My man Black IT said he's gonna give us a subject for tonight. We don't have no idea what it is. It is what it is, and we're just gonna honestly, brutally tell our truth. So, but before we do that, sadly, we got some news today. Our family, friend, co-worker, veteran in the South Florida community passed away. Rest in peace to a beautiful soul that we all know personally, Jill Tracy. It's sad news. I got the call today. Very sad. Oddly enough, she posted something a couple of days, Sunday or something, Saturday or Sunday. I got the post that she posted. It was odd because I didn't see her full face in it. It was just like eyes. Wow. You know, they say that eyes is the window to the soul. And it's like something I haven't spoken to her in a little bit. It's like as soon as I saw her eyes, I didn't even see the post itself. Right? I just saw the face. I recognized her immediately. Jill. But then the eyes was just speaking. I was like, yo, man, I got to hit her up. Say what up, yo. I got busy with work tomorrow. As always, man. It's like, now I get the news today. Now you feel like, damn, she's home. You know what I mean? Like, tomorrow is my promise. Man. Sad, man, because, yo, we're losing so many, like, really, really upstanding people. Shout out to Clark Kent. You know, recently also, R.I.P. to to Clark Kent, and condolences to the family on both for Jill, Clark, and anyone else that passed away recently. But that's why I'm saying you got to make the most of it. Most of it, as much as you can, because you don't know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta spend time.
Spend time with your family.
Family and group.
Get in contact with people you haven't got to take contact with recently. I just wrote a long letter to my homeboy. Shout out to Rob. And shout out to Pablo and the Sinclair family. Condolences as well to the family. My prayers go out to you. I had a long letter I wrote, not to get into too long or anything like that, but yo, it's sad and it's disheartening to know that a lot of us came from good beginnings, hanging out with each other and stuff, but then you have these small little, what do you call them? Infections. That's what I call them. Small little sores, infections that hamper the growth of good nutrients within the field. See what I'm saying?
And this workforce take us away from a lot of things, man.
It's workforce.
Family.
It's manufactured. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
modern day slavery. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because although a lot of these companies are telling you that, no, we want you to hit family, tell it. Yeah.
You go to work, leaving work, thinking
It's
about
just
work.
the legal half things that they have to do to get that.
It's crazy, you know.
Shout out to
Go to
everyone.
work.
Condolences to
Think
everyone
about work.
that recently had someone pass away. May God guide you through the rough time, man. Again, shout out to the Sinclair family. Shout out to Jim Tracy's family. Shout out to Clark Kent's family. All right. So, it's Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah.
Got my man AP in the building. I got my man Q in the building. I got Black Eye T. Black Eye T got a bunch of stuff on the blackboard that he's just going to throw out to us. So without further ado, let me get straight into it. I'm your host for the night. My name is John Johnson. Next to me is my man Q. What it do? It's Friday. How you do? What it is?
Yeah.
What up?
We're going in tonight. Friday. We're just gonna
Bring my man AP in the building. And my apologies to everybody out there. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with everybody right now. Look, last week I'm not even gonna lie to nobody. Look,
the work.
I was looking at the footage, right? From the last. Now, don't get me wrong. Now I came military style, military ready, but I came straight from work. So listen, I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I was looking at it. I was like, because I was hoping that on film y'all wasn't seeing me. I was like, oh. But it's not in the fact that I was bored of the subject matter. Hell
You
no.
just get a little relaxed.
I'm 100%
tired.
in it. But it was just, I had damn near like almost 2-hour drive coming down here. See my man, why you You know what I'm saying? But I was looking at it, like, damn, I hope. So I'm letting everybody out there know, listen, by no means necessary do you think that, the subject matters that we pick in here, that it is a boring situation. Politics, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we are 100% all the way in. It's just that, I had a long drive, and I'm trying to hold on, and I ain't gonna lie to nobody, I was damn near out of it. But you see, honestly,
AP
I'm
was
not gonna
holding
lie.
it down because AP, he knows what he's
AP
talking
held
about.
it down, no doubt.
Yeah.
But I was jumping back, I was like this. Yeah.
You know, when it comes to politics, AP normally got us listening.
100%.
Yeah, he's on his game, he's on his point, and we have to listen. So when we're going to that listening mood, I think that's what.
Now, it ain't even that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, we would have an interesting conversation going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's just at certain time, it's just human nature.
Yeah.
It just started creeping in on me.
Yeah.
So my apologies to anyone out there, and everything. And for everyone else here, my apologies. It was nothing with no one. in particular is just long.
Nigger riders without the food.
That's what we want, bro. We want you to do that in the shop. Get relaxed. Not around the steering.
At the end of the day, you
not around the steering.
Props that for a 2-hour drive, I could have easily said, I still make it.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, we don't want that happening around the steering.
No.
So do that in the shop. Yeah.
But it's all
it's facts, you know.
So Black IT, what it do and what it be? I need to hear everything in full ID. What it is.
All right. So I know y'all heard about the interview with Trina and what's her name?
Keisha.
Kiora.
Yeah.
Kenora.
Something like that, right?
All right.
Kiora.
So they did a recent interview.
Keisha Kiora.
So I'm just gonna play the soundbite. Let y'all listen.
Get my honest opinion.
Yeah, I need your honest opinion.
Me not hear nothing.
So,
she bent on that.
Yeah.
So
that boy can't spend a dime without checking in with me.
I got 15.
I
I need y'all opinion.
I guess he lives in Florida, but he's from Simpville, upstate.
Whoa.
I'll be from Simpville. Come on, man. You just take away his manual.
You guys are on the clock. I got 15. Let's go.
Go ahead, Q.
He just lost his manual there.
He probably in the room with her right now. I mean, when she was doing the interview. Is that homie that remember at one point on Love and Hip Hop? And shout out to Raymond.
Yeah, that's him. That's
nah, it ain't Raymond. I don't even think it's Raymond. Raymond, let me see, I rid of Raymond. We got the new dude.
No, the dude that was on Love and Hip Hop. That's who it is.
Yeah, the dude with the new dude that had dreads or something like that. They said that's who. Remember, she told Raymond it ain't gonna work with them. And Raymond was like, remember that time when he brought the flowers to the club? And she was like, "Why are you here? Leave me alone." And Raymond went, "Yeah." And then the new dude came in. So the new dude, I believe, if I remember right, is like a business owner or entrepreneur. He owns something. Let's say like
real estate.
Real estate, something. He did something. But that's the dude. So she got married? Okay, so she got married to homie.
Okay.
So okay. Yeah, I ain't with it. No.
But
that don't make no sense to me. Is she doing the same thing? That's what I would like to know.
Yeah. We've always heard that you need a strong woman. A woman can take control. I just watched a clip on Asafa Powell from Jamaica and his wife. His wife is from Ghana, and he actually commented and saying, you know, he leave her to control certain things, and that's why he just leave her to do that. And even the Gucci Man wife who's saying, "What girl? Yeah, she's like supporting Trina, but at the same time, look what she's well known for what she did with the money that Gucci left her with and went to jail, and she flipped it. So she get praised for that. But in the interview, she's supporting this, that, you know, but it's weird.
Okay. AP, before I get into it, go ahead, AP.
Yeah, man. Hey, it all depends on where you're at with your relationship. But for me, I'm not the most how you call it, the person when it comes to administrative, you know, paperwork, timeliness. That's not me. I'm creative, you know, that type of vibe. So for me, I don't have any problem with the delegation, but the way that she went about saying it and everything, right? Because there's one thing about saying something in private and then demasculating your man
That's what I said.
in public,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, if it's to make her happy, some certain things, I'll let go through, but if it demeans me in a certain way, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Here's the question. All right, so look, like you said, it's the way in which she made it a forceful acknowledgement that he can't spend a dime without checking in with me first.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
There's some parts of the relationship.
That's the part of it where, to me, it's like, you gotta reevaluate that. It's like, after she done with that interview, you gotta check her. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Look, you go on any interview and start putting it out there like as if you running the show or something like that, we're gonna have to fuck. Because at the end of the day, I'm giving you this for the household. And at the same time, first of all, let me rewind. Is she doing the same thing? Is there a pop where the both of them now are saying we putting it in, or is it just he got to check it? She ain't got to check it. Is she able to go spend money at Tiffany's?
I'm sure.
And all this other stuff, and she ain't got to explain that to him.
I'm sure.
Because I actually was working with a dude similar to this. Like literally, like if he stopped and got a burger before he bid it, he was gonna get that phone call.
You just buy a burger?
I was trust me, I was in the whip with homie. He stopped, he got something to eat. We're driving. Hello? Did you just buy a baby? What? Yeah. And it's like, yo, didn't I tell you you can't buy nothing? Don't be buying nothing when I let me know before you do it. He's like, yeah, but I was hungry. What do you want me to do? When you hungry, you buying stuff. And she's telling him all sorts, and I can hear it through the phone. She's going off. You don't buy shit without telling me. You don't buy. I don't care what it is. You don't tell. I'm sitting there, and I'm like,
yeah.
So when we got off the phone now, it's just an awkward movement in the car now. You're sitting there like, you said. I'm like, yo, I'm good. He's like, yeah, man. I said, yo, my man. It's crazy right there. Because I'm like, yo.
As we said,
not me.
As AP said earlier, in a relationship, you're gonna have certain areas where the female is gonna be leading. They're gonna lead.
You can't buy no back.
Yeah, in most relationships, you're gonna have areas where the female is gonna lead. Nothing is wrong with that. But in certain manner how you speak to me,
here's the problem.
It's not gonna work.
Here's the problem with some of the stuff that I've seen throughout history. Is that when you allow one person to manipulate the books or have an understanding fully of the books, the finances of the house, every single thing in between, you don't have no clue on anything. You don't know what the codes are. You don't know what the keys are. You don't know what accounts is in what.
Yeah,
you don't know nothing because all you did was just drop everything in their lap and they maneuver it. They put it where they want to put it, do what they want to do. And the results, it's all on you again at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, if this thing don't work out and you broke, it's no joke. Who you gonna blame for that?
Yourself.
So at the end of the day, my advice to brothers is at least no. All right, so AP, I could respect what you said because if you're not good at organization for certain things, great.
But have some knowledge,
full understanding of who you have next to you. And here's the problem: never fully understand who you got next. That's what the problem is.
Never.
So at the end of the day, we've seen it throughout history. It ain't even just a male-female thing. It's just a people thing.
It's also a control thing, man.
It's a control thing.
You gotta learn it,
I bet you your friend's wife and Trina, they had a point in their lives where they weren't in control of those things, and they had a headstrong man that was always dictating how they could do and everything, like or they saw it from their parents. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Because you got to remember, for Trina, since she was young, she was Dope Boy's girlfriends.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that girl.
Famously known, she was with Trick's brother for the majority, and then went on to another dope boy. So at that time, you have them just giving you whatever you want, and you able to go do whatever you want to do to a certain point, but they were still dealing with you with an iron fist and
Control.
having that control. So
So what she's actually saying, I'm not going back to. I'm gonna be in control now.
But I think
You
what
know?
it is also due to the fact that who she is,
She got her money too.
who
So
she is, and again, for her, and that's nothing against homie. We don't know really nothing about it. But at the end of the day, the real estate value for her is it's a lot more than it is for him. Meaning that she have a plethora of whoever or whatever. See what I'm saying? So if she's gonna choose you now, then what you really bringing to the table to say this is gonna hold her. You see what I'm saying? So I think at that point, a lot of dudes in that situation would feel inferior and feel that whatever you want, just I got you. I ain't losing. So whatever. You know that whole thing, happy life, happy wife.
yeah,
Get lost with that.
crazy. No,
You see what I'm saying?
that's bad.
So that's the problem with it. Because guaranteed, homie grows some balls eventually and tell her like, look, check it. I'm gonna revamp that situation. So here's the thing. For the last year, you had me checking in. This new year, 2025, checking season for you. See what happens. If she's down with it, then cool. It's a 50-50 move. But if she starts telling you, you're crazy, I don't know. You know who I am? You know who I can get? You know how many dudes out here that football players and blah, blah, blah. Then reevaluate.
Yeah.
Get an understanding. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Got reevaluate. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's it. I believe that's me.
All right. See. Who is it? All right, maybe I can play this song, but who's it over? All right, check this out. Oh,
Gee,
let's go.
we can't hear, right? Please explain, because I can't hear none.
Can't hear none? I'll explain
None.
it to you. All right. So, they got a live piano in the back.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
here's the deal. So it seems like a father, his daughter, he's divorced. So the daughter's getting married. So due to tradition, he's paying for the wedding. They had the discussion. He said he'll pay for the wedding. But he's divorced from her mother, remarried with a new wife. The invitations go out, but the new wife is not invited to the wedding. The mother and the boyfriend for the mother is invited. But the father and his new wife is not, well, the wife is not. So now he says to the daughter, well, how come you didn't invite her? She said, because I'm only inviting family, or real family, or something like that. So now he said, well, is your mom's boyfriend invited? The daughter says yes. So he said, well, that's kind of crazy because, the other kids, the other siblings love her. You're the only one that got a problem with her, but how is it cool that you invite your mom's boyfriend before you invited my wife and I'm paying for the wedding? So it's like, yo, please invite her. She said, no, I'm not inviting her. So he says, well, okay, if you ain't inviting my wife, I'm not paying for it. She thinks he's bluffing, and then he chin checks her and said, "Bing bong." I cancel the check. Okay, so yeah, right. So now she's
15
upset.
minutes.
Now she's upset, and the mom is upset also that dad canceled the wedding. Well, canceled the check actually, because if mom wanted to happen, mom will get it done, right?
Oh, mom's boyfriend.
On mom's boyfriend. So, is it a wrong thing for what the father did due to the fact that his daughter did not invite his new wife?
Who's really at fault?
I would cancel it twice if I could. You can't. That's so disrespectful. For not inviting my wife,
But the mom's boyfriend.
a boyfriend, and that's not even a lot of respect. A boyfriend. You see what I'm saying?
And then they
Cancel
both
the
get
check.
mad.
Cancel the check, man.
That goes back to another video I saw with the guy basically took in the daughter, he was like a stepdaughter, and he was like, hey, you can have the wedding here, my house is big, you can have the wedding here, the reception here, blah blah blah, I'm paying for this. I'm gonna walk you down. She's like, nah, I'm gonna have my real father walk me down. What?
That's a little tricky.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, you probably gotta pay for that if he wants to walk it.
Nah, but what he's trying to say is like, look, I've basically been there for you growing up from yay high to adult. I paid for your college, right? Your father wasn't there.
Never interested in you.
I could understand if she would have said, hey, all right, I'm gonna have him walk me half and you walk me the rest.
Both of them could. Both of them could also.
Or do that.
I've seen
but
that.
she said no. I don't want you to walk me. I want him to walk me the whole entire way. And it kind of like irked him. So
that I can understand.
Not at my house.
So he said, and that he was like, hey, I'm gonna also invite 20 of my friends. 20. She said no.
That's what it is. My 20 friends gonna hang off the parlay on the side. You can't tell me nothing. They can hang on the balcony wherever they want. Can't tell me nothing. This is my house. I tell you what the deal is. No parking over there, and your friends gotta stand over that side. That's it. So, AP, you the nice guy on the block. So, what to do?
Well, once again, it goes back to a control situation, right? So somehow, some way, the daughter is trying to regain some control of something that she was hurt from, probably, and trying to do that to defend her mom's honor in some way, somehow, and also letting her know, the new wife, that she's the one that's really in control. So it goes back to a controlling situation and positioning for me, from listening to it, which, it's still crazy because at the end of the day, they all say that daddy's little girl and all that stuff, but when the kids grow up and they get married,
the wedding goes on.
huh?
You're not canceling. I can hear it. That's baby.
The question is if I'm canceling it or not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would probably have to be canceled, man, because there's no way that I'm not going to not have my wife there with me. That's my partner, because it wouldn't make any sense. Mainly because her mom's boyfriend is going, and that would be another something as well. That how are you going to explain that to your wife if a boyfriend is going and a wife can't go? No,
a wife. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A boyfriend and a wife.
unless the dad cheated with that woman.
It has nothing to do with cheating.
Well, I was
No.
gonna say,
It's
it might- I was gonna say we'd have to know the full story on it also.
The
See
man,
if there's any underlying.
hold on. The man said, I divorced my wife.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
All right, look.
Yeah, man.
But you know what it is? It's that double standard.
Let the boyfriend pay for the wedding.
It's always gonna be that situation because again, all right, it's just like that same scenario again. You got a deadbeat dad, right? And like you said, you got the stepfather that steps in, pay for the college, pay for everything, been there through thick and thin, day hard and blah blah. And then all of a sudden,
Takes
now,
up the dorm room.
the dude comes around,
Drive
now
back and forth.
that you became somebody, and now you want it back in your life because there's something that's just driving the energy and blah blah blah. And this stepdad is sitting there like, yo, this is bullshit. Like, yo, I gotta spend, you know what I'm saying? But that you see it over and over again, that it just ends up that way. I don't know what it is. Like how the moon attracts certain things on the earth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. It's like the deadbeat attract kids. You know, I don't know. It's just something.
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't know if it's just that because of the DNA tie.
No, sometimes.
Or I don't know. It's like that. I've seen it numerous times with friends and different things where
It's crazy.
that step person, the mother or father, will be there, and then as soon as the mother or father, the original mother or father steps in and start hanging around a little bit or something, all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you know, and they just cut the other ones off immediately, and it's like, yo, so I don't know what it is. I mean, for me now, if it was me, yeah, I wouldn't pay for it. I'm not paying for it. No can do. Not doing it. So here's the deal. If you want it how you want it, you, the new dude, the
boyfriend, the
fiance, the mom, the boyfriend, I do what y'all do.
Yeah.
Get it cracking and give me the invite. If I don't get the invite, then cool. No problem with that either. But I'm not paying for something where I can't, my spouse is not invited, especially if the person didn't do anything wrong to you, because the siblings don't have a problem with her. It's just you. So it might be a female thing again.
Yeah.
Where you just feel like it's just another female invading your space.
Yeah.
And it should be just you and your mom.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yeah. If you're a daughter, you're a daughter. You can't become.
And I'm a little petty.
Boss.
I send a nice little. I would even go all out. I send a big card, a giant, right? And when the card, I have my man record everything, and as soon as she opened the card, and say, "You's a bird."
Incredible.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I'm not gonna pay for no wedding. My wife isn't invited. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Say it.
Huh?
Say it.
Say what?
You's a bird.
He's a bird.
That's what I need to record. You put it in the envelope. As soon as you open it, what is it? Oh my God! Somebody said this giant thing. You's a bird. I'm not paying shit.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, I ain't petty like that.
No,
Yo, shout out to Jonice, man.
Yeah. That's what, shout
Yo,
out to
Johnny,
man.
what up? Oh my gosh. That would be on the back part of the car. Get the stepfather to pay that. Just like that. Yo.
Yeah, just like the other situation he was talking about, the other guy who actually says everything is gonna happen at his house because his house is appropriate for that, and she's gonna say he cannot invite nobody.
It can't dictate what's going on in my house. You out your mind.
That's
I be
crazy.
petty like that when I tell you, yeah, you still hold it. She come to gates be all chained up. Yeah.
Turn on
I'm
the
already
sprinkler.
on a boat in San Tropez somewhere. And I'm looking at everything from the camera.
Well,
She's trying to call me.
But daddy's girl, you know.
All right, what else? What else you got on there? We hit the 15-minute mark.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. Okay.
I mean, we can continue.
I mean, it is what it is. But
It's a verdict.
Majority of us
Majority
not be doing.
Everybody said, nah.
Because you're not trying to compromise with the situation and say, all right, look, Dad, all right. Even if you was to say, look, I don't really like her because she treated me like this, or I think, whatever the situation is. But due to the fact that you're paying for it, I gotta respect that. But I'm not gonna be chummy with her. Hey, cool. I can't force you to be cool, but yo, you gotta invite the lady. I'm paying for it. You gotta invite. First of all, how does that look? Where I gotta look, I'm taking $30,000 out of our bank account to go pay for something, right? And at the same time, remember now, you can't go.
Exactly. So forever, it's gonna be an uncomfortable situation forever in that relationship.
I'm gonna be looking at everybody eating over me.
Tell you something. Every time they have an argument, trust me, that wife gonna be rubbing it in his face.
Yep.
$30,000 out of our account. Look, blah 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 blah. Okay, you gonna be like, okay. All right, what can I say?
All right.
Okay. Let's see. I'll invite Trina to sing a song at the wedding. Where the husband ain't gotta report to Trina, the money goes straight to the account.
Okay, hold on, let me start over the time. All right. So, all right. So there's a recent post of
this one.
Halle Berry.
Oh, Halle back on.
She said,
what she got to say now?
She's basically trying to say like child support. Child support is
a scam.
Extortion. I got 15.
Halle says, is there any quotes or anything from her? Or?
She said it's extortion. She feels like it's extortion. Women shouldn't have to pay.
It's good
that.
Women shouldn't have to pay. That's what she said.
Yes.
It's good that a female found out though.
I think Mary J. don't have kids, but it was just the same when Mary said she think a dude is a sucker if he lets his ex-wife pay for like spousal support or something like that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That when the tables turned, everybody started to flip out. Like I've seen it before with like Anita Baker and other artists that when the divorce come around and the dudes finally really put their foot down and go after things. Because Anita Baker's husband was claiming the fact that he was, I believe, partial manager and somewhat co-writer for some of her stuff. Don't quote me on it. But and he said, look, I want to figure out like royalties I have and divorce and the whole thing. He was like, yo, I ain't paying you nothing. Like, why do you think you should be getting what I work hard for? And it's like, and then Mary J was the same thing. Mary J, remember now, Ken Do been around for like boom, boom. And it ain't working out. He got whatever the situation, he got caught with another shorty, whatever. Okay. But now that the judge ruled and say, yo, you gotta pay me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude's a sucker. Any dude out there that asks their wife for spousal support, you are a sucker.
It's still money.
And now Halle Berry now, due to the fact, I think it was probably like the second baby file. Okay. So now she got to ante up for both. She ain't learned her lesson the first time. So bang, bang, you got to do it.
How come
How
come she end up paying?
She making more money.
Just from making more money.
For every dude out here that's making, be a bum.
That's how it goes, man. The person that makes the most money, right? And if they put you in a lifestyle that you got used to, then you got to say, you can say, I want this lifestyle to be remained and so on and so forth. It goes by that. So
Yeah.
whether you're a male or female, but usually the men catch it really bad. But she just happens to be an extremely rich actress, right? And then half of her money ends up going to one guy, and then she gets with another guy that she has to end up not giving totally half of her stuff up to, but paying him a large sum. So it happened to her twice.
And none of those guys look like us.
I'll be that dude when she come in, coming out the front door to pick up the kids' feet nose and everything. Just rubbed it in her face like, so you got that check?
None
No.
of these guys look like us.
No, because her first husband, David Justice, was making more money than her.
Mm.
So she got some money from him, I believe, in the first.
Okay.
But all right, look. So there has to be something wrong. Somewhere along the line. Yeah, Hallie's beautiful and Hallie's Hallie, but some got to be off. This is like J-Lo, same thing. Like all these dudes and everybody skipping town, like something's off.
Yeah, we can't say
Like, yo, bypass all the beauty and the blah blah blah. Like something ain't clicking somewhere.
what is it?
Because
Somewhere where?
you can't have all these dudes, every name, the Wesley Snipes, Justin. You got all these dudes that been dealing with these females, and yo, ain't nobody sticking around. Mark Anthony or A-Rod. What's else dude there?
He said that. Who? Right.
Yeah.
The dancer dude,
Who else?
the dancer, she married the dancer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, yo, something has to be off with
Casper.
The elevator ain't going all the way up to the top.
The piston thing firing right.
Listen, every man I had been dying to get with ever since J-Lo wore that great the green Versace dress, who said it's a done deal out here. And I don't know if anybody else knows. I noticed this. In a lot of these footage with J-Lo, the camera never show her ass. Everybody waiting to see the camera pan to their ass, but it never does. Like I don't know if it's in the clause where if she's anywhere, the camera can't pan behind her. I don't know if anybody knows that. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? No.
Man.
It was just me. It's just I've been noticing.
You don't have a cricket.
Yep.
I don't want to have Justin and King Combs coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
AJ Playboy.
Yeah. I heard Chris Brown had to save his life.
But no, going back to yo, it is what it is. You just gotta ante up like everybody else. When the men gotta go through it, you don't have problem. Like right now, if it was vice versa and Hallie was getting that money from whoever the major player that was in her life that's making more than she is. If he missed $1, she'd be letting you know right now, yo, it's the dead.
It will be the news.
It was dead.
TMC.
You're supposed to give me, 99.9999999, and he missed $1. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so at the end of the oh my man, Jerry West is in the building.
Mr. West, Mr. West.
It's like Drea, man. Drea with the green kid from that plays in Houston, right? She just got to say one thing and go to the court, and boy, he gonna have to come off of a lot of dough. Like,
see, that's the thing now. Like, sure, she got a kid by homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a kid by him.
You talking about Dre? Yeah. 22.
Yeah, 22 years old. He just signed $150 million.
Yes, she doing. But it's not even just her.
He's young, man.
But
he doesn't have
the
right people around.
There's another female.
Anthony Edwards, Zion Williamson.
Anthony Edwards, yeah, he got caught.
Zion
got caught. Yeah. There's other two other basketball players the commentators was like, "Oh yeah, they're going against each other, and they both got the same baby mama." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah. The kid Bryce, the
Bryce.
quarterback from North Carolina.
Nah. Oh no. From on the NBA, they playing.
Oh.
Yeah. And there is one who play NFL. She got what, 2 NFL players and a basketball player.
She got, you talking about Brittany Griner. She got basketball, football, and baseball.
Somebody got to make it in the league.
Got a retirement plan fully invested. Just done.
That's
Damn.
like Evelyn Lozado, the one that was married to Ocho Cinco, to Chad Johnson. She got NBA, NFL, and baseball, and soccer now. You know,
you gotta wonder now.
You can't
are these
complain.
dudes watching Love and Hip Hop or anything?
They don't care.
They love sports. She loves sports. That's all.
Wasn't
They
game.
don't love sport.
She loves sports.
Those motherfuckers, what you call scouts.
He's scouting, all right.
Scout down here. You know what I'm saying? That's something. It's gonna be the first one.
Hey, yo, AP, who was the one that game went with?
with who?
Game.
Yeah. Rapper game?
Yeah. He went.
He got with the daughter, Evelyn's daughter.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he went with. Yeah, and he got pregnant.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
So
she just had the baby.
I got the kid right now, but
from her.
oh, get out of here.
I'm dead serious. Evelyn's daughter. Evelyn's daughter.
Oh, that's the young shorty they was talking about?
Yeah.
Sure, she been trained.
But he was with Evelyn too.
Get out of here. Oh, man, that's
the industry.
Michael Jackson. That's some Jackson family.
Yeah. I don't know how these fellas do it, man. Like,
Jermaine. Yeah, Randy and Jermaine. Say,
yo, Thanksgiving dinner table just be mad quiet. It's like everybody just sit there like, how do you call you? Uncle, Dad,
my brother or your cousin?
Brother, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
my stepbrother?
this is crazy. I was like, oh, it's so weird.
yeah, y'all saw a Black Republican said she ran through.
Who?
Black Republican said she ran through.
Jerry Grass. Oh man, but damn.
Yeah.
So he dealt with the mom and the dog. That's crazy. That's game. The old ways you call it out. That's game, but it's a weird game right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's the unfortunate part of it now. The society that we're in right now. That's a norm. That's not even abnormal. Where they would find it as disrespect if you was dealing with them, and then now you try to check their daughter.
Yeah,
you would totally get a shotgun pointed at you at the front door type of situation.
Straight up.
You brought that up because that's what you did next.
All right, Jerry.
Oh, you ready? All right. Last topic. So a father catches a boy in his daughter's room, right? So the boy goes back to his mom's, and the mom confronts the father.
He threatened the kid or something?
Nah, but I'll play the soundbite.
She got a boyfriend in the room.
Tell you a story that I saw in Queens. Something similar.
Oh. I'm about to say what? All right, hold on. Here we go.
So the mom's getting busy on the father.
The mom's all and the father. Well, they're not. It's,
Yeah, I mean, I know. It's the kid, the
The
young man's mother,
mother,
the girl's father.
yeah, and she all in the
So she's
father's
in the father's face, pointing out and stuff like that.
You don't touch my son.
He lucky he got out the house alive. I don't care what
I got
what they
15.
saying.
But you gotta blame you.
So apparently the dude never met pops or something, maybe.
No, he says he knows.
He know the rules.
Oh, so he know the pops. So he knows
Yeah.
the rules. The rules was don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go in the room.
Yeah. You
Stay
come
out
over,
in the living room.
you come over, stay right there.
You getting busy on him, you gotta get busy on the daughter. Because
That's what I'm
daughter
saying.
lived there, the daughter probably amped
But wait a
"You
minute.
come in.
But wait a minute. He probably did. He probably did say it. This is just a video from the mother's side. Okay. You don't know what the father said to the daughter.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, okay.
Well, you can't make the girl convince you to go to the room. You just gotta understand.
Listen, man. Listen,
You know
man.
your pops. You know
Listen.
your pops. I'm not going in the room. I'm gonna sit right here. You know your pops. Your pops.
He sound he got a story to tell.
Nah, man. Nah, sir.
No,
Listen. You in the what? My dog, man. I can't even. And then I find you, and you get upset with me because your stupid ass son I touched him. I didn't punch him, but because I touched him and pushed him out or whatever it is. Like, come on. Like, what would have been better? Call the police? Like, I don't get it. Like, this is the problem I see with this generation and mothers that don't have fathers in their homes,
I was about to say that.
right? When they're trying to voice this stuff because they're protecting their young men. So, because I'm sure if it was her daughter and it was a boy and vice versa, she'd be going down his neck. And if she didn't, that would just show how irresponsible she is. Because what if that girl happened to get pregnant? So what's she gonna say then? Oh, you let your girl do whatever she want to do and back and forth. Nah, man. The last thing is not giving any accountability or holding your child accountable and then going after an adult, because the whole thing that you're saying to your son while he's there is, oh, okay, well, I remember seeing that video. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You should just be able to just tell him get out the house. And no, it's not okay. You don't go and do those things when there's rules already. Like, come on, man. Come on. And you can see those kids were not of legal age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But also, AP, what I'm realizing, you see, people love to assume that mothers cannot grow boys by themselves. It can happen.
Yes, it can.
But recently, most mothers are turning these little boys. It's not everything boys should be tug life, tug, and you must be this and rough and not every time. But these mothers are turning these little dudes into some little, soft.
I beg your pardon.
Turning these dudes into softy, man.
All right, so touching on that now,
Mom is turning.
it's not to say I think
softy, bro.
you have to separate the fact of having your parental duties as a single person, whether it be mom or dad. And if you flip the vice versa, and it was a father raising daughters by himself, at a certain point, you cannot fully execute the fact of showing her what a real woman is and how you should carry yourself. And you can explain, but a woman to woman when it comes to feminine products and times of the month and different things of that nature, he has no idea about it.
Most of these boys.
But at the end of the day, if you don't have no one, you have to do what you have to do, right?
As Pac said,
But
the street grows him.
But that doesn't mean that at the end of the day, that young lady is going to have a full understanding when she grows up now, what it entails. Now, if she only understands from her father how to do certain things as a man and how he's been doing it and showing her, that's what she's going to replicate. And it's no different for the female raising raising young men. You can only go but so far. At the end of the day, I saw an analogy situation, and I hate to even quote it because homie be doing things for the wrong, just for clickbaits and blah, 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 but he made perfect common sense on things. So shout out to CW. I'm going to just put it at that, right? I ain't trying to give him no ampage on anything. But at the end of the day, he said, yo, a lot of these single mothers are always putting these idealistic things of what they figured they can raise their young man. Yo, he need to be like this. I want this. He need that. And they can't even find it in a man themselves. They can't even hold a man down. They can't keep a man.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you can't do that, how you putting expectations on this young dude to become something like this when you don't even have that around for him to even look up to or have a role model to mimic this situation off of?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's not the fact that there's single moms and they can't raise. At the end of the day, anyone can raise. Anyone could just make sure you eat and have a roof over your head, but to guide you the correct way,
I see that
is different.
I see that where I disagree with him. I watched that clip. I disagree with him when he was saying mothers cannot grow boys. There's not such thing as that, man. Depends on certain things. I know kings come from single mother out of crazy environment.
But hold on. At the end of the day, though, the journey's not over yet. That's what you gotta feel. Don't look.
The journey will continue.
The chapter is still going on. Meaning that
when he get a wife,
but
treats her.
No, but listen, right now in society, there's so many things that's off balance. And we're trying to figure it out. There's so much mental unbalanced situation that's going on, and we're not really looking back on the root cause of it. So we're not saying that, yes, mothers can't raise single. You came from that situation. So I think that's why you're I'm not putting your business out there, but I think that's why you're a little bit more invested in it to say no, because from the emotional standpoint of it, and knowing where your mother came from and where she took you guys from and where you are now. But you would have to understand certain things when you break down everything and look at the strands to understand how each individual in your household, each sibling reacts to certain things, how they move with their spouse, the girlfriends, how this one might be a simp, this one might not be a simp. Who was he hanging around a little bit more? Was he around an uncle? Was this one around an aunt more? These different things differentiate for every individual.
That's true.
You might have been on the street different, right? And you might have had the street dudes really raising you without you even knowing it. Subliminally, they're raising you because everything that they're saying and doing, you're soaking it in. While let's say your brother might have been sitting down with your aunts in the house, right? He's going to get a different viewpoint because he's listening to females talking about everything that they go through, men that they hate, blah, 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 whatever. So your reaction to things and his reaction to things is going to be totally, you're all in the same household,
totally different.
Same people getting raised by the same mother, but different outcome. Different outcome. So that's why I'm saying it's not the fact that females can't. And it's not to say that they aren't. But at the end of the day, when the chapter is done in the book, that's what we're talking about. And what you're bringing to the world. That's the main part of it.
Yeah, and we also hear most of these things are said in America. When there's a separation, they think that everything that a young man turned out to be in crime situation, it's because his father wasn't.
But I mean, it's just statistically proven. It is.
Well, I think it's most likely it's an American
Listen,
thing.
it's a plethora of different things, and it all boils down to your moral code of conduct. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
It's been proven that when men are around, it's the least likelihood that you're gonna end up locked up. I'm not gonna say for everybody, but again, you can have a father that's not a father. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have a father that's sitting in the house with you, but ain't showing you nothing, don't care, don't interact with you. So he's not really there. He's not a father. He's just a body.
Donor, yeah.
You understand? And then you can have somebody that's on the outside that just see you and see the potential in you and is trying to guide you. That's a role model, right? So, but at the end of the day, when you look at it on a whole, each and every one of us are influenced by every single thing that you come across
Around us.
as you walk out the door every single day at your job, sports, whatever you do, your hobbies, whatever interests you or whatever something that might spark something in you, you hone into that. So you might be next to a pimp and a pimp might say some pimp shit and it just clicks to you. And you could put that in your perspective of your day-to-day, whether it be in Christianity
and that is life.
And you just put it in and it can work for you. And you might have somebody that don't make no common sense at all and they talk just pure foolishness all day. You're looking at them like, what? So it really can come from anywhere. It can come from any direction, from anywhere. It's just at the end of the day, it's just proven facts that that let me see, that alpha male situation can keep everything in check.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? While now you can have a household, and we've seen it. We've seen this within our own family movement. You can have a household where the dude's the father, but he's less than the dog. See what I'm saying? Because he got to ask permission for everything. So now that kid that watches this, who you think he's gonna date? Kid ain't gonna. He's gonna mimic that and go get a female that's gonna boss him around the same way, because he, in his mind, that's what I grew up seeing. So that must be normal.
And also, we grew up in an era where we what we used to call the village grow
Yeah.
The village. Somebody on the outside could say, "Hey, no, you're not supposed to do that."
Yeah.
You gotta, and you listen to that.
But them days is over now.
Can't do that now. Don't you talk to my son like that?
Yeah.
You're not my dad. You're not my dad.
Q like saying that one.
What's up, son?
Q gonna go to him.
What's up, son? I'll take care of that for your son.
That sound like a trigger point.
You're not my dad. You're like,
now I'm glad I ain't your dad, you perv.
And Q gonna go to him and be like,
"What's up, son? I'll take care of that for your son."
You're not my dad.
Well, you hear that so much today, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we hear that so much. It doesn't matter what you do for them kids, man.
Just trigger point. Hey, B, look. Q looking down at the floor. No, man, what you do for them kids, man?
Boy.
Kids, man, they but suckers, man.
That sound like it hurt deep, boy.
Yo, it's deep when homie looking down on the floor too. He's like, yo, son, for real. He gave him the Raekwon. Yo, son, for real, son. You know how I gave everything, woo. Word up, son. I gave him the cash rule, everything around me, you know what I'm saying? Sold the Wallabies and the whole 9 yards, and them kids ain't even checked me. You feel what I'm saying?
The Wallabies.
The other kids is looking at him like, yo, I ain't even understand what he just said. Oh my gosh, man.
Yo.
But okay, so at the end of the day, all right, go ahead, Pete. What you saying?
Well, no, go ahead. I was gonna say something before.
No,
I thought you were just finished.
Go ahead.
No, it's not on subject. So.
No, well, I was just saying, at the end of the day, look.
What is it, baby? Maturity, I think.
at the end of the day, people have to still understand something that, every single thing that we are seeing and experiencing in life is not just coincidental. Get a full out understanding that these things are implemented and it's already programmed. It is going down. Get used to the fact that all this stuff here has been sat down and strategically planned out. And if you still allow yourself to fall in the line with all this stuff here, you have no one else to blame but yourself at the end of the day. Because really and truly, everything is right here in front of you. It's right here in front of you, broad daylight. People are telling you right now, you're garbage. People are telling you that you're all sorts of things. I'm not getting political. I'm closing out. But at the end of the day, if people are telling you things to your face, and then at the end of the day, they're looking to say, well, yo, what up? Down with me or what? And you're like, yeah, I guess so. Yo, what's your self-worth, man? What's your value? You know, I had to go through some personal situations this week, and I thank God for the visuals on everything. But I heard a segment by 50, and that's why I always will respect 50 on things.
Yeah.
That he made a mind-blowing statement on something. He said, how much is a bottle of water at the corner store? Said $1. How much is a bottle of water? I think AP, I sent it to you, I believe, right?
How much is it at the airport?
Nah, before he got to the airport. How is it? Let's say like at a restaurant or something. It's $5. It's $5 or $4 or something like that. How much is it at these exclusive airports and everything like that? It's $7. What's the difference? They all water.
How much is it on
And
the
it's
fly?
the
They all water. Same water.
Same brand.
Right? It's just in different locations. The price varies in different locations. So what it is you got to deal with, get out of that location and go to a new location where your value is what you're really worth at the end of the day. And I think for a lot of us, we just don't understand what we're really worth. We just down to just say, I'm down. Just sell me in the corner store. We good. When you should be in the airport. And because of that, and because they know the mindset that they already instilled in you, they will allow you to feel like you're somebody because they put you at the front in the corner store instead of the back. Let that sink in for a minute and then understand something. When I say it all the time, a shout out to my man Law Finesse for saying this. It stuck with me for years. He said, today is the tomorrow you should have feared yesterday. Remember that. Today is the tomorrow you should have feared yesterday. Remember since Law Finesse said that, stuck.
Yeah.
So that's my man right there. Boom. AP, what you got to say?
I just want to say, if you guys remember Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
Okay. The police officer, Brett Hankinson, was found guilty of one of the 2 federal charges about 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
so
great.
That's another thing that the Biden-Harris administration did correctly.
Mm-hmm.
For real, because civil rights is a serious thing, and some of the stuff that we talked about tonight have to do with civil rights as well, and just basic human decency.
Yeah.
So shout out for them, and also there's one person that didn't give condolences to, YB Millions. He was around the Street League crew, Serious Promotions, Mix 96 crew.
I didn't know.
He passed away. Yeah, today was the wake, tomorrow's the funeral.
I didn't know.
So shout out to his family and the whole Street League, Mix 96, Serious Promotions, XO Management crew. You remember YB, right? Yeah.
I didn't know. Well, condolences to the family for everyone out there, man.
Yeah.
And as far as what you were saying, I would say for the Democratic Party, milestones like this, they need to really put that on the forefront. That's the problem. Everything's in the background. That's the difference.
Yeah, but like you remember, man, the negative news always
Sells.
travels
Yeah.
Faster, yeah.
faster, further, and louder than anything positive,
Yeah.
Facts.
right?
But you know, at this point now, the healing that was needed, it can at least go out, vibrate much further. So at the end of the day, put it out. Let it be known that we're out here working and we're doing stuff. Rather than people still having this notion that nothing's going on. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to that situation and Brianna's family and everyone else. You know, moving forward in life also to make sure it secures certain things for the future for the rest of our kids and stuff like that. So that's what we have to look for. And I don't think a lot of people are really realizing where it can go to in a heartbeat. So
Yeah, that's cool.
So Q, anything close out?
Just want to say, man,
Them kids is birds.
go and vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
He's still looking at the floor, AP.
big up.
I mean, say, yo, go out and vote, man.
Yeah, just big
Can't believe they ain't even call me no more.
big up my Puerto Rican family, man.
Yeah, all day. The Cruz family,
man.
what up?
Puerto Rico.
All the family and them up in the Bronx. What up, Sock? Naomi and the whole family. What up? Yes.
Puerto Ricans need to stand up and do, man.
Puerto Rico.
Let me tell you something. When I remember when he threw the paper towel, I was hoping somebody just launched one right back at him. Bah!
Yeah.
No disrespect out here with that. Go ahead with that. We don't need you. We're good. It's all good. So, in closing, I want to thank everyone for joining us, man. You can find us here every Friday night live at the barbershop, 9 p.m. Be there or be square. We are here to educate and entertain at the same time. You can find us on all the platforms. Please hit the notification bell, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And go out in the world and be somebody. Don't be that couch potato. Make some difference in your community.
Yeah.
And it'll come right back to you.
If you have something to talk about, just let us know.
Yeah, hit us up.
And
IG,
let us
you can
talk.
find us on all the platforms, okay? AP, what it do? Signing out.
Yeah. Y'all have a great day, man. Thanks again for giving me a light space to be here, share with y'all brothers. I always enjoy it, man.
Always.
Shout out to Jonice, to Jerry West.
Jerry West, I was about to say it. Jerry West in the building.
We've been giving him 2 names, man. Black Republican.
And Jerry West. Jonice, what up, baby? What's good? All right.
Yeah.
So we out. We out of here, AP. Holla.
Go out in the world and be somebody.